The Lean 5S system contains 5 steps to achieving a more organized, controlled, and efficient manufacturing factory. These steps are sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. And in this video, I discuss my very favorite step in the 5S process, set in order. So your kaizen team, they did a great job sorting out all the unneeded items. But now, after sorting, they need to find a place for all the items that are required for production. And this is where set in order comes into play. The things that you need to store at the production line may include items such as equipment, workstations, raw materials, work and process materials, changeover parts, tools, inspection gauges, and information. So to find the ideal location to store production items, consider a few factors. First, consider the pathways and work areas that are required for production. Make sure that your people and forklifts have efficient means to get where they need to go. You never want to place something in a location that's going to cause a safety risk or impede efficiency. Second, you want to place items close to the point of use. In other words, minimize the walking distance that people need to travel to get things. For example, if a raw material is used at a certain point in the process, then the storage location for that raw material should be nearby its point of use. Or if a tool or gauge is often used for a certain task, then store that item right where it's needed instead of in a central toolbox or a workstation. Remember, within this set in order step, minimize walking distance. Third, cabinets with doors that close are a bad idea, so avoid their use. Closed cabinets are an easy way for people to accumulate clutter. When this happens, eventually, you'll lose control and regress in your 5S progress. Instead, look for storage methods that allow for good visual control, such as visual toolboards and shadow locations. Fourth, if certain items are required for changeovers, or some items are required only while producing certain specific products, then consider using organized kits to store those things. You see, when these items are not needed, they can be stored away from the point of use. And then when the process requires it, the kit can be pulled forward closer to the point of use then. Lastly, use shadow locations and label them. And what should you use shadow locations for? Well, it's simple. Everything. You want to have shadow locations for materials, parts, tools, gauges, manuals, computers, even your trash cans on the floor. At first, just put things where you think they should go. Take some pictures of the work area and test it out for a week. As the week progresses, let the kaizen team adjust the locations as they see fit. Then, once finalized, tape out and label the locations. Or better yet, paint the shadow locations. Remember, this is your livelihood. Take it seriously. Be thorough and remember, the more efficient your plan is, the more job security for everyone. My name is Joe Joyce and I'm with Tools for the Trenches. If you work in manufacturing, then visit us, follow us, and subscribe to thrive.